Welcome back, and today we're going to talk about the opening of Costa Mesa Speedway, the beginning of Costa Mesa Speedway. It was created in 1968 by the world champion Jack Milne. And Harry Oxley. They went ahead and devised the Costa Mesa Speedway. They planned it. And early in the summer of 1969, they opened the Costa Mesa Speedway. It was an early day speedway. We had a lot of these pioneers, Sweet Savage Rick Woods. We had a young Michael Bass and Steve Bass. We had all these early day speedway pioneers. The summer of '69 was when they had the surf craze, the BMX craze, the skateboard craze, the motocross craze. It was just crazy, all the different attention in the summer of '69, and that was a good year for the timing of the opening of the Costa Mesa Speedway. Costa Mesa Speedway helped create the first world champion since 1937, and that was Bruce the Fox Penhall. He won the first championship since 1937 when Jack Milne won that special event. Costa Mesa Speedway has had only 3 announcers since 1969. The first was the legendary Bruce Flanders. Rest in peace, Bruce. He was the very first announcer in 1969. They went ahead and had the next announcer, legendary, famous Larry Motormouth Huffman. He was amazing. Larry Huffman razzled and dazzled with his Huffman shuffle. And the last announcer they have at Costa Mesa Speedway and current announcer is Terry Ike Clanton. The 70s was the heyday at the Costa Mesa Speedway. You had Gene the Dancing Machine. You had more beer in the stands. You had crazy dirt where their mud was flying in the stands. You had all the legendary 1970 Speedway riders. The Costa Mesa Speedway holds 6,500 people in the seats. It's a 185-yard oval track. It's a clay base with decomposed granite at the surface. Costa Mesa Speedway has four major events every year. The first one is the Jack Milne Cup. The second one is the Warren Russell Cup. And then in the summer, usually in July, they have the Fair Derby. Then at the end of the year, they have the United States National Championship. Costa Mesa has been running fluidly for 50 years until this year stopped it. Costa Mesa also hosts different events like the Harley Davidson Night and the MX Jumpers Night. Those particular nights draw a lot of people, and people like especially to see the Harley Davidsons race around the track. In the 90s, legendary and former world champion Jack Milne had passed away. Rest in peace, Jack. And Harry Oxley took over the Costa Mesa Speedway. And he actually ran that for several years until he retired and moved to Mexico. Also, Brad Oxley, the son of Harry, took over promoting Costa Mesa Speedway. And Brad was involved with the track since probably he was in diapers. He was actually grooming the track, and Brad knows every inch of the Costa Mesa Speedway, and he now promotes it with his wife, Jayleen. Brad is also a two-time United States champion. I started racing Costa Mesa in 1975, and my last year full-time was in 2008. And I was there in 2012 and raced a few nights also. And Costa Mesa has always been my favorite speedway track of them all. All the legendary American speedway riders, all of them have ridden at Costa Mesa. There are so many riders who have ridden at Costa Mesa Speedway. The list goes on and on and on and on and on. Like we mentioned before, Costa Mesa Speedway has been running continuously for 50 years. And this is the first time they have not had a national championship or a season. However, Jason in New York, last month he ran a national championship, the 2020 National Championship, and Brock Nickel won that event. "2020 has a national champion. It's Brock Nickel, and it's really great that Jason held that event in New York." We want to thank the Oxley family for all the hard years and all the hard work they've put into making Costa Mesa a success. I know it's a lot of work, it's hard, it's probably thankless too. So they've done a great job, and Speedway has really been good because of the Oxley family and the Costa Mesa Fairgrounds. All over Europe, they watch the Costa Mesa Speedway. They're reading who's doing well, and the promoters are watching, and they're picking the riders, the young and up-and-coming riders, to ride on their teams from the write-ups from the Costa Mesa Speedway. We hope 2021 is going to be a good year for Costa Mesa Speedway. There are a few tracks running this year, like Paris Raceway. Steve Evans promoting that, doing a great job. And Fast Fridays up there, they're doing a great job up there also. So they're promoting Speedway. It's being run this year. And next year, we hope to have it in full form. If you'd like to go ahead and watch more Speedway videos, we have them right here. And we appreciate you watching this vlog of Costa Mesa Speedway. Costa Mesa Speedway is an amazing event. It's an amazing racetrack, and we invite you to go to Costa Mesa when they open again. So please like, share, subscribe, and always ring that bell.